Okay, don't open the OBS settings on the Mac. Is the lesson there? Boom. What could possibly go wrong? It's like, okay, we're not dropping frames, but don't think about pushing any buttons in OBS. Fantastic. I think we see how this is going to go, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm sure you can hear me, but someone drop a sticker or something. I know. So, and let me know if you hear the sounds. Not that I can open the settings to do anything about it. Wow. Okay, hang on. Let's give it a go. Yeah. I see what you did. All right. Did you hear that? I heard it. Hang on. Let me just turn on all try one more. I've turned on all the things. I can't look at the settings in OBS to know how it's set up because no. Boom. All right, hang on. Let me try and fix this. Hang on, folks. This is where things go horribly wrong, right? Try that. I knew I shouldn't have tried the Mac. I knew it was just too much for it, right? Are you using audio MIDI multi? No, no, I'm not using MIDI. I'm using loopback, but the problem is I can't I can't open the OBS settings. Hold on. There you go. That should do it.
Hello!
Yay! Go Titanic. I feel like that's what it's trying to tell me. So I'll thanks OBS. Thanks for that. All right, what are we doing here? How's everybody doing? You had a good weekend? Oh no, my all the settings are there. I just wasn't sure if OBS was picking up loopback. Um because I can't open it to check, but it looks like it is because I heard it and I'm pretty sure you heard it too. So that's good. Or bad, depending on which way you do it, you know. Yeah. There you go. All right. How's everyone doing? How's your weekend been? Some of you are not working tomorrow in the US. I am. I know Coco Type is. So yeah. By the way, I just put out a new for everybody. I just put out a new episode of the podcast. Um, let me give you the link here because I don't have my buttons push set up. Right, go to compileswift.com/podcast. And if you want to know how to use Game Center in your games and apps, like this one, that podcast is going to tell you. Patreon members, you get a video version with all the beautiful code and everything else. So go to patreon.com/compileswift. CocoType is not CocoType. CocoType does not have the day off for free, but CocoType took the day off anyway. There you go. I am working from home, but I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. CocoType loves his presidents. There you go. He is not picking a favorite, right? Okay, so we've just shipped 1.3.0. I've not turned it up yet in the App Center portal because I'm just undecided about one screenshot. So it will be there soon, but it's shipped. Is it actually? Wait, you're not a president though. You only get a normal birthday. Happy birthday if it is. Adam is working tomorrow as well. Adam Wolf is working tomorrow. See, all the right people are working. It's all those bank managers and everything else sitting on their money, right? That's the problem. And I know I know the camera looks terrible, but we're going with it today. All right. I didn't want to overstress the setup. So far, no drop frames, 5 minutes. Woo! Gave everyone permission to not work tomorrow to celebrate your birthday. That's really generous of you. Thanks. Except Adam and I are working. Yeah. Yeah, Mono's working today, which is tomorrow. Right? So what are we going to do here? Well, like I say, we just shipped 1.3.0, which is going to be Game Center with the leaderboards. Again, check out the podcast if you're interested in how to set that up. And I want to do two things. I got two goals here for the next thing I want to do. And I know I said I'd do the Godot version. I'm still working on it. Don't worry, it's being worked on. Ooh, busy chat room. I'm going to try and keep up here. Hang on. It's already Coco Type's birthday today for me and this guy. Yeah, right. Yeah, and this guy's already worked today, which is yesterday. So, I mean, he doesn't need to, right? We do have the day off now. Thank you, Coco Type. Appreciate that. You're president of Texas. I knew somebody was. Could you just like get rid of most of the, politicians in Texas? I'd appreciate that. So would the rest of America. Yeah. CKO4, how you doing? Hello. All right, so there's two things I want to do. And because, like I said at the beginning of the year, last year, the SpriteKit version is not going away. It is the most shippable right now. Hey, your opinion may vary. But there's two things I want to do. Firstly, we are going to continue with events in this while I'm waiting for basically the move to Godot. I'm sort of waiting for the engine to for them to fix up the Android runtime issues, I guess is the best way to describe that. And I put a podcast out on this. You'll find the link, peterwhittam.com. At the moment, Godot 4, the Android, when you run it on Android, to say performance is bad is an understatement. So I was like, ooh, okay, we're going to wait there for a minute. So I'm going to keep going with this version for now. So I've got two things I want to do. Firstly, I think it's time to talk about the achievement system, right? Now that we've got Game Center in there. And secondly, got to rethink this menu screen because it was great and cute while we only had 2 events, but we're gonna go way beyond that, folks. So got to think this through again. And I'm happy to take suggestions because I don't know. I haven't really figured out what I think is the best way or good way. I'm thinking there needs to be, well, what I'm thinking is an events button. And when an event is active, that button appears on the screen. Maybe it tells you which event it is. You tap that button and it's going to go to a different screen with the events, all the events listed. So that, for example, if you've unlocked Halloween and Christmas, those will appear on that screen for you along with whatever the new active one is and any others that you've unlocked, right? That's what I'm thinking, because we're going to rapidly run out of space for events on this screen here, and I don't want to just turn it into like a drop down or something. That's boring and crap, frankly, right? So that's where I'm going there. Hey, Halox, how you doing, buddy? Coco's taking over the world. Yeah, Coco already did. We just didn't realize it. Presidents don't have the power to just get rid of their political opponents. One of them thinks they can. Leave it at that. I think that's probably a good thing to keep. Well, yes, except at the moment, a lot of the politicians are just as bad as some of the presidents, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's not get political. No political, folks, right? Keep it light. So that's what I'm thinking, right? So that's number 1. And then achievements is number 2, because it's all about, hey, we all want the achievements. Now we're competing with high scores. we want achievements, right? Doesn't everybody? Can't we agree on that? Yeah. We just we need to feel like we're progressing. So I think we're going to do that, right? So let's take this main branch here. We're going to create a new branch. We will call this, well, this will be version 1.4.0. Create it. All right, off we go. We are safe to destroy the code now. Yes, we are, right? You disagree, achievements make you itchy. I think that's achievements, not achievements. Okay, all right. Xcode, yeah, makes me nervous. Yeah, you know me, Mono. I don't like Xcode's version. Well, I don't trust Xcode to update itself correctly, which is why normally I don't use Xcode to do any kind of Git stuff. I'm feeling adventurous on creating a branch. I think I can trust it for that. Achievements make me sneeze. Yeah, here you go, folks. He's coming in with the jokes, right? Yeah, gotta get that tumbleweed sticker in there, right? Anyway, what have you all been up to? What is everybody else working on? That's what I want to hear, right? Why am I using Xcode at all? It's old news, right? I know. Folks, if you're wondering what Xcode, what CocoaType is alluding to there, both he and I have been looking at alternatives to not using Xcode. So check out CocoaType's previous, I would say previous stream, where he was using, I think it was all, well, he did Emacs, he did Visual Studio Code, maybe one other, I can't remember. And it went very well. And I'm still trying to get Swift support working in Z-E-D. And I've not got any further than, well, I'm hitting a bug, some bug. But since I don't know Rust, which Z is written in, I believe, it's hard for me to debug it. So I got a very nasty bug that I don't know what it is. But I'm not going to give up because I believe. Yeah. Redeems crash Xcode substitute. I tell you what, Adam, this is just for you, buddy. Quit. There you go. Feel better. You CK04 has been learning Swift on Xcode at school. Yeah, excellent. Right? I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Xcode, unfortunately, is the way to go. But we like alternatives, and I miss app code. And Swift can be used for so many other things. The Vapor, for example, right? Server side. There you go, Adam. I'll do it manually for you. This way I feel safer. You do not like Xcode. I love Xcode when it's running great, which is not always, right? But if you're just writing Swift code, there's alternatives, and we need to look at those, and that's what CocoaType and I have been doing. Like I say, he's made better progress than I have. Check out his stream. You can just click on his name in the chat room, right? Mono took the weekend off coding. These weeknights will be more web dev and pestering friends for feedback. Ooh, there you go. Mono's rocking the web stack. Dare we ask him what he's using on the web stack? Hydrate. Yes, actually, you know what? It's completely empty. I need to go get one. So I'll be right back. Thank you, BitSpectre, and how you doing, buddy? CocoaType says, I love Xcode when it's running great. Hell isn't so bad when it's frozen over. Yeah, that's pretty much the way we describe it, actually. That's the truth of it. It is nice until it's not. And unfortunately, it's not more often than it is. Yeah. Exactly. All right, I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. All right, there we go. Redeemed. Thank you. I think the mic might be a little bit hot there. Not sure. Still no drop frames. Hey. Gang H. Thank you, my friend. How you doing? I don't remember subscribing to a compile dev 18 months ago. Yeah, I don't remember being compile dev 18 months ago. Actually, S code, maybe I spent too much time and it's a little bit of Stockholm syndrome. Could be. You know, let's be fair, right? I feel like we need to be fair and honest here. At least for me, Xcode 15 has been a lot better than previous versions. But also, I've not done things like, Vision Pro development and stuff. So see where the VS Code integration goes. Yeah, hey, it was going well, right, Cocoa Type? All right. Okay, so let's do this. I think we should start on the... Yeah, let's do the events first, right? Let's start looking at that. So we'll create a new file here. We want a scene, SpriteKit scene. By the way, I have started on kicking around some ideas for the 3D version of Endless Hurdles, and I think it's going to be fun, but I'm not ready to disclose anything just yet. I'm doing prototypes of little things to see how it feels. I also have not heard back yet from Nintendo as far as my application to be a Swift shoot, what's it called? I'm totally blanking. Switch. Nintendo Switch. Hey, Nintendo, if you're out there, could you get on that? I'd love to do my games on Nintendo Switch, especially since you've delayed Switch 2 until next year. Just saying, we'll call this the events list screen because it makes sense, right? Xcode hasn't been good since 2010. Switch. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I got there in the end. Eventually, right? Kinda. Let's go look at the settings here. All right. Everybody remember the number 750. Oh, actually, it's that one right there. Like so. We're going to make it black. Come on. And then actually, we're just going to copy some nodes from here. Let's take the background. Actually, let's just take that one for now. Boom. I live within walking distance of Bill Trinan. Do you want me to go knock on his door and yell at him on your behalf? I have no idea who that is, but yeah, he's obviously got something to do with Nintendo. Oh, okay, yeah, please. Can you go knock on his door and say, look, I know a guy who's got the best game ever for the Nintendo Switch, and I reckon it'll probably sell millions of Switches. Your experience may vary. Yeah, let's do that. Do that for me, would you? I was kind of hoping I'd hear something by now, even if they said no. I mean, seriously, how many people can be applying at this point, right? I'm also very much thinking I want to put this on Steam. That's another thing. Because, well, just because I think it would be fun, gives me an excuse to buy a Steam Steam console, right? Because I think I'd probably play that more than my Switch right now, especially if I can't play Endless Hurdles on my Switch, and that's my recommendation to everybody. All right, okay, so we've got this. Now, we also want to go, let's go to the help screen. Let's get the back button. Let's take that. Fabulous. That's it, ship it, right? And then let's go back to our game menu. We're going to want that one and that one. Let's take those. By the way, Coco Type, were you planning to stream today? I'm telling you, Nintendo wants Endless Turtles instead, where you're just constantly jumping over Koopa shells. Hey, that's not a bad, tomorrow. Okay. I should make that a special event, right? When we finally get to the point that we know, like, for certain, the like, okay, the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out, I should totally make an event for that, right? And then by then, hey, Nintendo, you should totally have me on your platform. I'll make a whole event just in the game for folks to play to celebrate on their Nintendo Switch 2. All you got to do is let me on the platform. There you go. I gave it my best shot, folks. Let's just put those there for now. We're going to move everything over to this screen and then we'll fix it up later, right? I'm wondering, actually, this might also help with the deep link. Maybe we should talk about that too, since there's enough brains in the room to figure this out. And by that, I'm not including me, just pointing that out, right? Because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Or you can do a Pokemon themed one, Endless Squirtles. Yeah, there's endless everythings. This needs a Steam. Oh yeah, Endless Steamboat Willie. Actually, that would be pretty easy to do, wouldn't it? And now that we don't have to pay the copyright, hey, everyone's doing it. Isn't that such a weird scenario? Okay, so we've got this, got those on there. Let's do this. Let's go back to the game menu here. I want to look at the controller for a second. Yeah, okay, let's make a new Swift file here. We're going to call this the event list. I really named these badly, didn't I? Controller. Let's go back to the game menu. Let's just cheat. And then we'll strip out all the bits later on. What could go wrong, right? Okay, events list. Hold on. Let's just check. That one is set to custom class. There it is. Okay, game menu. Good. Okay. Oh, Peter, wrong file. Custom class. Events list. Roller. Okay. Yeah, that will not build right now for sure. Let's get rid of all of those. Actually, we don't even need Game Center on there, so let's do this. Gonna need those three. Change this one to the main menu. No, we're gonna click the back button. For Steam, you can do endless portals. Yeah. Ooh, you could jump. Right now, you need endless coffee. Yeah, I'm on a, don't we all, right? I feel like that's what I drink every day. Okay, let's change this one. It's the back button, but you know what? Let's all pretend like we didn't see me do that. Button back. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Let's go back over here. Let's make sure we're going to name this. Button back. Partner with DC for when the Joker 2 movie comes out. Endless chortles. Oh, I'd be very happy to partner with them. Very happy. I'd want a little more than a free copy of the film, though. I feel like just a scene with the Joker playing endless chortles, right? I'm gonna leave all that in for now. I'm gonna leave all that in for now, although we don't need any of that. And I need to clean all that up because that's old code, actually. That is not how we check the date. Thanks to Coco Type, actually. DC says you get to use Lady Gaga's voice in the game. Well, I'd settle for that, too. I don't mind. Hey. Okay, button back. Event list. Back button. And present the scene. Main menu. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. Get rid of that one too. All right, I'm feeling adventurous. I feel like I might be getting close to trying this. This is where I'm going to break things horribly. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Did you feel it go boom? There we go. Show me all the errors.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah. Okay. Good deal. Can I find start button in scope? Do I even mention the start button? Oh yeah, I do. No, that is not what it's complaining about there, is it? That doesn't even say start button. What are you talking about? Give me a fresh list of errors, please. No errors. Everyone pretend like they didn't see those warnings. I'm always concerned when I make a change, compile, don't get errors. Yeah, me too. I'm like, I couldn't possibly have thought of everything. 3 emails back and forth with the account. Tell them they're wrong and my return has tripled. I can now buy half an iPhone. Yeah, anyone know what the hell Mono's talking about? No, but he's going to tell us, I'm sure. Don't want to sound weird, but have you checked your Z index? I haven't. This guy owns Z, and I thought about it, but I thought I'd discover it for the fun way this time. Who the hell was talking about taxis? No one, right? Nobody was. Is Mono trying to hijack the stream again? Okay, now what we do need to do is add a button here, obviously, for the events screen. So we're just going to put a nasty button for now because it's what I do. No, that's not it. Thinking in the wrong one. We're just going to put good old trusty red square right there. Yeah. Button event list. What could go wrong? Game scene, game menu. Private var. Button. Event list. Escape sprite node. Button event list is going to be a child node with name something. Button event list, and that is going to be an SK Sprite node. Actually, we can strip out all of this too. Zoink. And we don't need any of that either. All right, these buttons don't exist. They can go away. Look at us stripping code out here like crazy people. All right, here we go. Case button event list. Main menu, event list, selected. Okay, yeah. And then present scene named event list. Ooh, what do you think, folks? Should we try it? Mono wants a new phone. Hey, Mono. It's called working for a living. Should probably ban that bot named Mono NZ. Yeah, no kidding, this guy NZ, no kidding. Before I stop supporting iOS 16. You got plenty of time. Red Square Reds. I'll copyrighted trademark. This guy will slap you. Yeah. All right, let's risk it.
Yes.
Okay. No error. Anyone else concerned other than Adam and myself? Oh, you are not seeing. Yeah, that's a problem because you don't see the simulator. Let me fix that. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. Interesting. Interesting. Add a source. Oh shit, don't. OBS, please don't crash. Oh, OBS, I can't add a source. OBS on Mac, what is up with you? Hang on, let's try this. Oh, actually, the iOS simulator's there. Oh, I can't. Oh, my word. OBS, what the hell? What are you doing to me? Hang on, folks. I'll figure this out. Let's hide the Xcode. There you go. I'll switch it to the whole display. Weird shit happening with OBS today, as opposed to any other day, right? Weird shit. Oh, there it is. Look, there it is. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh my God. iOS simulator. I'm right clicking for the properties, but nope. Nope. Anything? What the hell, OBS? What is up with you? You're just being really freaking weird. Imagine Xcode OBS Xcobs. All right, I'm just going to go with this one. Okay. Enter the password for the yeah, all right, but I'm not going to let anyone else see it. Okay. Don't you dare give me a 2D. Thank you. Eesh. All right. Continue with Apple ID. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Oh my God. Really? There we go. Okay. Hang on, folks. Hang in there. The most user-friendly, never crashes, everything's great app. Yeah. I want someone to bring out, like, you know, a Mac OS Xcode OBS app and just call it "You Thought Windows Was Bad." Okay. Clicking, nothing's happening, which might be bad. That one works. Okay, I probably just got it hooked up wrong, right? That's fine. That's not the end of the world. Button event list. Okay. Button event list. What did I put in code? Button event list. Button event list. Button event list. What the hell did I not do? Oh, events list. Found it.
Yes.
Maybe better spelled as XCOBS for the brand. Yes, yes, Adam, for the win. Okay, events. And then I haven't hooked up the back button correctly, I think, but.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yep.
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 Yep. I know, I do a really good impersonation of that guy, don't I? Was that the Kool-Aid special event? Okay, button back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Button back. Okay. Did I put Oh yeah. Okay, I probably got something wrong here, didn't I? Game menu. I don't even know the names of things in my own app, and I didn't even have a redeem for you all to name them. That's the worst part, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we need an ouch. I should add a custom sticker, ouch sticker, shouldn't I? I've been lazy on that. Well, you know, technically I don't stream anymore, remember. This is not happening. Right now, this is not happening. This is just one of those, don't adjust your sets. You think I'm streaming, but in reality, you're actually watching another rerun of Friends. Okay, there we go. Good. All right.
Yep.
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 Okay. Whoop. Look at those happy +5 points right there. You see that? This is what you're getting in the new version shipping hopefully in the next couple of days. I'm going to push the button. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. I know all the sounds in this game. Notice how much quicker it starts off too. Oh yeah, this thing got a lot harder. Not just for old people like me either.
Ouch.
Ouch. Good deal. Okay, well, that was that. Got to make a button here. Other than that, now let's think about okay, chat room. I like the idea of having these fun, different buttons for each event, as opposed to kind of the same boring crap on each one. What do you all think? I knew this dream was actually a fever dream. Yes, I'm a fever dream. Ouch, dies immediately. Yeah. What do you think? Keep the custom buttons for each event? I like them, but don't, you know, I may have poor taste. You've seen the way I dress, even though I'm wearing the classic Batman shirt today, which I don't think you can see on the camera. They should be even bigger custom buttons, full banners. Make them hurt your eyes, right? Yeah, actually, they could actually be a lot bigger this time. I feel like I want to do something special-ish, different with this screen. So I'm not disagreeing with you on that, actually. Um, you know, I do plan to have more events, obviously. Yeah. Has its pros and cons, this guy NZ says. You could consider having a sub image that changes on selection. Well, yeah. Or, well, although, I mean, technically there isn't selection on touch, right? You wouldn't see it because hopefully the game will run so fast it'll just load the game. But I know what you mean. The only thing is that the buttons can look a bit messy. You may have a lot. Yeah, well, that was part of the reason, you know, solved problem number one, which was moving them off the front screen for that reason. And I've seen, I think we all have, right? Plenty of games where there's some really tragic, you know, busy screens that you're like, where's the button? It's in there somewhere. All I wanted to do was play the game, right? Let's make them that big. No, they can be bigger. Where is my... Hang on. While I'm thinking about it. This didn't get weird, right? Didn't really want to size them independently, but okay. I mean, I don't like the squariness. It's a word on this one, but I can fix that. Like I say, I mean, I may even just make new buttons for the whole everything, but admittedly, this is not a problem until next Christmas or next Halloween, unless you've unlocked all of these, of course. And maybe you have, in which case, well done you. Yeah, thank you for playing. That means you've been playing since at least last Halloween, in which case I greatly appreciate you. That doesn't feel quite right. Let's put those there. That's better at least. Boy, I got to get on the hook and make the next event, right? I've already missed one this year. What about a full screen swipe? Oh, you mean like swipe between each event? I don't think I like that. Or like a way to swipe between events. I should have read the next line. Why didn't I read the next line? Yeah. Yeah. And ignore that. Stream elements. Why is that thing still doing that? Yeah. I think for now, not saying, you know, because I'm not going to ship this next week, is what I'm saying. I'll go with this. 2 big buttons while I think about it. But I'm favoring more of a interesting, fun thing that's not just buttons plopped on a screen. But I don't know what that looks like yet. How much chaos should I cause at work for tomorrow when I'm gone? Plenty. I'd say at least 1 day's worth. But make sure you can easily fix it the next day so you don't ruin the next day for yourself, right? I like the different events having separately styled buttons. Thank you, Adam. I do too. I just think it adds something interesting, right? You know? So we'll keep thinking about this, but I am going to keep the separately styled. Or let me phrase that differently. Each event is going to have its own feel to it on the how you get to it, right? Because I have plans for some of the events to be truly different, right? Not just the same thing with, you know, tweaks, but something that is kind of going to let it go. Let it go wild a bit, right? I think that there needs to be interesting, unique things, not just unique visuals for each event, which we sort of have a bit right now. But I mean, I'm like I've said before, how it would be interesting to have a cave or a reverse gravity, or, you know, and I think that part of the fun of that is having unique visuals for each of the event buttons. We'll call them buttons loosely, and I think that adds something to it, is what I think. How much? Yeah, sorry. Because it's just also gives an opportunity to have some fun with it, right? You know, like I've totally missed it, but for Valentine's it would have been something with a heart, right? Um, I need to get my ass in gear and think about maybe Easter, right? You know, the obvious one there is the Easter Bunny, right? Maybe for the event you have the Easter Bunny hopping along who has to jump over things because obviously that's part of the game, but collects Easter eggs to get the jump power, right? As opposed to you tapping on it, which means you've now got to time your jumps correctly to somehow get the Easter eggs, something like that, right? You know, I want a unique thing for each event because that's part of the reason for doing them. So that's where I'm going with that. By the way, still no dropped frames. So, yay. I'm totally going to blame my ISP for that previous Mac incident. However, I'm not going to not blame the Mac either. Okay, so we've basically solved this. The functionality is there for this immediate problem, right? And the game menu gets to be, you know, nice and clean again. Well, okay, I really should do something about that red square. That's a good point. Actually, I never did make an events button. Let me muse on this for a second. Do I do that now? Dare I risk opening another app and causing OBS even more weird grief than it's already got? I don't know. It's got a lot of weird grief already, right? But it's holding steady so far. Now, I really need to I need to complete this, don't I? Right? Because 2 weeks from now, I'll be like, oh crap, I haven't done that button. By the way, folks, I want to mention this to you all. Something I'm using here. If you've not tried this, this is not an advertisement. Let me be clear. I am sure some of you in the chat room now. Obviously, this is a developer-related, you know, stream here. And as developers, we all have to track a lot of things. This is where I'm going with this. This is why it's relevant. Trust me, it's not an advert. And for any of you who've been around a while, you may be familiar with what an app that was called Wunderlist, which was a get good. I can't even say it. So if you've known of Wunderlist before Microsoft brought it and they did nothing with it, one of the creators has brought out this new one, Superlist. And I'm going to open it up here. Again, this is not an advert, but if you have not tried Superlist yet, I'm really loving it. It's free, superlist.com. I mention this because tracking things, right, for our things. So like, for example, my Godot endless hurdles, endless runner course. And as opposed to just being a list of things to do like this, you can actually put in line notes and media as well. You need to get good at saying get good. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Yeah. But you can put in line text, styling, image, all sorts of things, right? Which is like, great, I can have my to-do list and notes in one place. Because I don't know about all of you, but, you know, I've finally settled for now on 2 to-do list apps. one couple of notes apps, and so on. But I'm actually finding I think I can put it all in here. And I'm not saying it's a replacement for like Notion, for example, but it gives me a lot of Notion-y type things. So I wanted to mention this in case you've not checked it out yet, right? Because the reason I say that is I wanted to explain because now obviously I'm opening it up so I can add notes here. Ooh, that one's done. But so if I want to do like a, let me show you the easiest way, right? So I'm going to change this to a heading 2, and I'm going to call this release version 1.4, and I need some tasks. Oh, actually, hang on. Before I even do that, I need a divider. Right? Doctor says I can't. Get okay. Oh my god, I'm having trouble. Git gut is, oh my god. Git bud is fine. It's legal in WA Washington, right? Yeah. Wait, it's not Wyoming. No. Maybe it is. Doctor says I can't until 6:26. You can drink. All right. So I do have some tasks here. So let me, I want to add these tasks. That's why I wanted to mention what Superlist is before anyone says, hey, what's that cool app? Yeah. Okay, so I need to add graphic for events list button. Improve event list green button. What else do I need to do here? There's those two. I think that's it for right this second, but at least I've got those recorded. Git bud. Okay, so we got our red button, but it's functional. All right. Before we go any further, let's do this, right? Oh, shoot. You know what? Before we even do that, one dot 4 build one. Okay. Uncommitted changes. Created the event list screen and added all existing events, both of them. All right, what could go wrong? Okay, good, we're safe. This pencil style, yeah, I do too, Adam. I do too. You know, for a 1.0, it's actually pretty nice. I do have a couple of criticisms, and I need to provide them feedback. Like I can't adjust the size of the bar of the window pane, whatever panel here, so it goes off. Can't do it over there either. But by the way, there is a web version. Looks exactly the same. So I'm sure there's some cross-platform goodiness going on here. You're supposed to be able to customize the look and icons and stuff, but I've not figured it out. I watched the video and I can't do what they're doing. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't tried the AI. Don't care about that really. But there is a messaging thing in here for, you know, Teams stuff and all that. So I'm liking it. It's like I say, the fact that I can combine a to-do list with even simple notes without separate apps and some kind of weird workaround, very attractive, you know. Okay, so got that. Who would want an app with AI stuff in it? Yeah, it'll never catch on. Yeah, never catch on. Yeah. You know, I gotta grab me something here. I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll even leave it on this screen for you.
Yikes!
Three hours later.
Shut up and take my money.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Wow.
I see the stickers coming in. I see what's going on there. Can we bring back all caps when Peter is gone? Yeah, what happened to that? It lives. No. Damn you, FBI. All right. Okay. So let's see here. You know what I do want to do here? We should let's talk event. Let's talk achievements. And I bet I spelled that wrong. So, what? Jump 100 hurdles should be a good start, right? Oh, okay. Let's not do that. Wait, what? What's going on? Okay, hang on. Achievements. Jump 100 hurdles. Oh, wait, is there no... Can you not subtask? Oh, that's interesting. I thought I did. Oh, hang on. Sorry. You know what? Here's another cool thing. You can have, I just remembered how this works. You can have endless nested lists. So let's get hold on. Delete, right? So you do achievements, you hit the arrow, boom, you're in that one, in that list, and you can just keep going forever, nesting. So jump 100 hurdles, right? A 1,000. Let's get real, let's get the basics out of the way. And then 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, right? I think it, okay, yeah. So there's those, and then collect 100 jump power suns, in case you wondered what those things are called. $500 and 1,000, right? And then we're really gonna put this one out here. 5,000. Woo! Everybody gets a yeah, jump one hurdle. Everybody gets a trophy. Wow, Adam, you know what? You must have invaded my brain earlier today, because I was thinking about this stream earlier today, and I thought, if I ask the audience, someone's going to say jump one hurdle. I'm not kidding. I totally did. So thank you. And also, get out of my brain. Okay, so now let's do some for the events, right? So actually, let's do this. We want, this is the standard game. See, I can move that up there and then click on there and make that a heading 2, right? Don't you love this? See how I can just do that even though I didn't want to? And then we're going to have the, let's, you know, let's put in the ones we already have. And I feel like there should be some kind of reward, right? Like you get something, you know, I didn't want to do this until at least the Godot version, but I'm thinking achievements unlock things like custom clothes, you know, stuff like that, so that you can make the impossible, successfully jump one hurdle in right-handed mode on Apple Vision Pro. Yeah, Coco Type, he's proven that one already. But you know, I want you to be able to make the characters your own, and just things like that, right? Because I don't know about anybody else, but it seems, I know from me, and it certainly seems from watching other people play any game, the one thing that's always popular is let me make the character my own, even if it's in some trivial way, right? So I feel like that should be a thing, you know? So this should be a heading 2, and this should be a heading 2. Let's try that again. This should be a heading 2. Actually, so Adam, it's funny you mentioned that. I never, so far, have done with the UFO what the original intention was. And I don't know if I should tell you or just try and make happen what I want to have happen, because it was put in for a very specific reason other than just for fun. It actually was going to do something, and was going to be like the introduction of something as an experiment. So I don't know that I want to tell you, but the UFO, you weren't going to tap on it, but it was going to be part of the game. Let me put it that way. So well, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Endless Hurdles Battle Pass. Yeah, there you go, right? How much would you pay for an Endless Hurdles Battle Pass? Which is actually a bit of a mouthful to say. Secret Endless Hurdles lore. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It was, well, still is. From the very first version of the game, when I realized it was like, you know, oh, this is actually going to be a game now, right? And I came up with this idea, put the UFO graphic in, but at the time, didn't know enough about SpriteKit to know how to do where I wanted that to go and why. But now I think like Frog Fractions 3, I don't even know what that is. I guess it's a game. So there is some lore behind it because it was actually going to be a driver for the game, but yeah, I don't want to share it because I still want to do it because it was like, oh, that would be so cool. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. There you go. Dangle that carrot, right? I think, can I multi-select? Yes, I can. Okay. So, for example, there should be, for each event, a set amount of hurdles so that you get whatever that reward's going to be specific for that event, right? So, give you an example. You jump 100 hurdles in the Halloween event, it gives you a Halloween themed hat. I don't know. Why does that suddenly sound so terrible? You get the idea, right? So there's those. There's nothing to collect currently in the Halloween event, but I would say I had planned that every year, talk about like, you know, AAA game. I had planned that when an event comes around again the following, it will be different. It'll change, right? So the Halloween event from last year won't be exactly the same this year. Does that make sense, right? So because I wanted to keep it interesting for me to play. I wanted to keep it interesting for other people to play. And again, when I realized, oh, there's actually a game here, I started to think bigger, right? Or as it says on the back of my phone here, oh, I haven't got the case on. It says think big. Wow, that was a letdown. See, I totally shouldn't have picked my phone up, right? Bum, 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 bum. Hang on. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, I've got to do that too. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. So anyway, for what is a simple to play game, yeah, some of the lore and stuff started to get a little deep. And I realized, oh, I could probably really go somewhere with this if I just stuck with it, right? Of course, by now I'd planned, you know, I was expecting to be completely on the other engine and like, oh, we'll turn this into an RPG and da-da-da, and no. So, anyway. And probably nobody cares. But I think, I guess what I'm saying is my point here is a simple game with simple game mechanics to play doesn't mean it can be just a 5-minute throwaway game, which it originally was intended to be. He's like, no, I totally threw it away after 5 minutes. Not what I meant. Anyway, okay, so we've got those. Let's see what else. Those are at least, that's the basic given, like, should have those, right? Sorry, I zoned out for a while, going down the rabbit hole of Frog Fractions lore again. That's all right. Don't let us keep you. Don't let us keep you, Coco Type. You go down whatever rabbit hole you want. Don't mind me. I'm just here entertaining you, slogging away. I think I was toying with the idea of some special challenges, like, you know, how many hurdles can you jump in 1 minute, right? And obviously changing the game so that it would be quicker, so that obviously it's not like everyone would do the same necessarily. But things like that, some timed events. What do you all think about that? I'm curious. The developer considers Frog Fractions 2 to be Frog Fractions 3, and the hunt for Frog Fractions 2 was Frog. Okay. No idea what's going on with him. Yeah, so I was thinking like some kind of timed challenges or something. And the other thing here is all of what we're talking about here completely applies to the next big version that I was intended to be like either the 3D or 2.5D, whatever you want to call it. But the next big release, all of this applies. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to read all this out, am I? But don't spoil the game. I haven't played it. Dance. Okay, I can tell you this much. There's not going to be a Dance Revolution style game. It's not happening. Not until I get it on the headset, at least. And also, I don't know, has anyone brought out the first virtual pet thing yet on the headset? Anybody? I guess I'd miss that boat too, right? Excuse me. Okay. 12 years old is beyond the spoiler status of limitations. Well, there's probably someone out there that doesn't know that Darth Vader is Luke's father. Sorry, spoiler alert. Okay, any other suggestions on at least a starting achievement? Ooh, what about... I mean, how granular do you go, right? Like 100 hurdles without using a power-up. I don't know, stuff like that, right? Use the jump speed boost 1,000 times. Okay, I guess I don't know. I didn't watch the last few films because they're pretty shit. So I don't know. By the way, did I tell everybody I finished book 3 of Silo, so I know the whole storyline? Oh, dang, it was good. It was good. Yeah. I may have mentioned it on Notify's stream. Yeah. Hey, you know what? While we're talking here, let's do this. Let's do some shout outs. Can I put... If I put multiple shout outs on one line, does that work? Yeah. I know what you mean, Coco Type. I lived in a... I traveled from, back in England, back in the old days. There was farms between cities, right? So I traveled many a fair rural area and those grain silos. Yeah. Hey folks, let's do some shout outs here, right? Coco Type. If you are interested in Vision OS development, he's been doing a lot of that lately. So that's number one. Let's see here. Who else do we have on the call today? We have this guy, NZ, who is... Oh, I have to wait 1 minute, 42 seconds. Why do I have to wait to give shout outs on my own stream? What's up with that? How does that work? Someone give this guy NZ a shout out for me. Why do I have to wait on my own stream? What? I feel offended by this. Yeah. Had I have known this, I wouldn't have started with Cocoa Type. Yeah, I know normal people have to wait, but it's my stream. If you could go shout him out on your stream, how would that help? Plus, you're not actually streaming right now, I don't think. Right? Hope not. Because if you are, you should be paying attention to that. Has a minute 42 seconds gone by? Let's find out. No, I'm 27 seconds short. Oh my God. Someone count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Think it's gone by now? 5 seconds. Oh my God. This is starting to get annoying. Okay. This is going to take a while. Yeah. No, don't shout out Mono. He doesn't stream anymore. Who wasted a shout out? Oh shit, that was me. I quit. That's it. I'm not doing any more shout outs for a little while. I didn't type Mono in. I typed in. No, well that's the thing. I typed in this guy. So how does that turn into Mono? Ah. Forget it. Anyway, let's just go back to this. Okay, so let's check something here. I am looking for a window here. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. The window I'm looking for here is there. There it is. Okay, so let's add some achievements here. Yeah, he's totally not streaming again. Yeah. Yeah, see, he's not even there. All right, this guy NC is doing Unity game development. You should totally be paying attention if you're watching this stream. Just saying. Leave it at that, right? Okay, so here's what we got, right? If you're not familiar with Game Center and Game Center services, like leaderboards and achievements, I literally just published a podcast explaining how all this works and how you can use it. Yeah, well, it does. I mean, it does count on Discord, but you know, you're welcome, this guy, and so you're totally welcome, buddy. Go. Here's what you want to do. If you want to integrate this stuff into your apps and games, like I say, I literally just published a podcast on this. And if you want to see the video version where I show you the code and everything, I got a link for that too. This is a special for the Patreon members, right? If you want to see the video version where I dive into all the code and everything, not just the audio version, you got to be a Patreon member for that because you all deserve something special. So there you have it. Now, let's add... So let's look at this. An achievement is a distinction that a player earns for reaching a milestone or performing an action defined by you, yada, 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 yada. Okay, plus. Oh, okay, this is interesting. So, looks like it's totally going to work with how I've done the leaderboard system. So the leaderboard works on the idea of whoever's got the highest score, right? So let's set one up. Let's have some fun with this. All right, achievement reference name. So let's do I did not put that one in. So we're going to be, this will be the standard. I've got to come up with a format here. So standard is the event name. Actually, let's start with the ID. The ID is standard jump 1,000, 100. The points value will be 100. Achievement reference name. We are gonna, I think this is the one that's displayed if I remember rightly. So it'll be jump 100 times. Wait. Jump 100 hurdles. Let's just leave it at that for now and see how this goes. Not sure what the hidden one means. Achievements marked as hidden will remain hidden on Game Center until a player has achieved them. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so this one, I don't want this one to be hidden because we want to have some at least where you know what it is to go try and get it, right? Achievable more than once? No. No, no, no. And you do have to add this in here. I'm going to go with English on this, and we will call this one jump 100 hurdles. Pre-earned description. Oh, okay. This is interesting, actually. Description of your achievement as it appears to a Game Center user before they have earned it. Jump 100 hurdles in the standard. Jump 100 hurdles in the game. Yes, and then in the others we will put it in the event, right? And this one, description afterwards. Why would I want that to be different? I suppose you could put jumped 100 hurdles in the game, right? And let's make an icon for this. I need an icon. Okay. Bring up designer. This is all very cool stuff, right? Okay, let's find endless hurdles. Let's make a nice graphic, but it doesn't have to be crazy, right? So let's do. Oh, thank you. Someone got the shout out to Notify in there. Notify is amazing at Swift UI and has a fantastic shape library. Is working on a book. You should totally go look at the book. And the book is about basically drawing with Swift UI, but he's amazing at Swift UI. So totally check out his streams as well. He also does streams where he does like hybrid streams. He'll do some coding, Swifty things, and then we'll also play some games as well. That's a lot of fun. We like to give him a hard time about that. Let's create an artboard here. Let's make it. I don't know. Let's go with 512. That may be bigger than we need, but we will make it 512. 512 pixels by 512 pixels. There you go. And we are going to call this jump 100 hurdles. Ooh, you know what we should do? We should totally bring in SF symbols for this. And is there a trophy? There's got to be a trophy, right? Yeah. Let's copy the symbol. Oh, whatever I just did, I may regret that. I'm actually very much regretting that. But where is it? I see you put it in. Ah, okay, I see what's going on. There it is. Okay. Let's now make this easy on ourselves. Let's break this apart. Convert to curves. Thank you very much. Alignment, center, and alignment middle. Great. Let's make this. I don't think I want it blue. Do I want it blue? I don't know that I do. Yeah, I like that more. Okay, that's cool. Let's put some text in here. Let's just put 100. Ooh, I kind of like that color too. The font though, I want to use the game font, which you'd think I'd remember the name of, wouldn't you? Begins with M, I think. Actually, I think it begins with P. It begins with some letter of the alphabet. Ooh, that's cool. Nope. Okay, you know what, Peter, just make it easy on yourself, buddy. Hang on. No, that's not it either, though. Hang on. It's around here somewhere. No, did I not? Swear I thought I did something with the... Guess I didn't. All right. Let's take a look in Xcode. What is that font, Xcode? Yeah, that's not it either. Tell me, where's my font face? Hey, font face. Yep, Full Q Developer, another shout out. Thank you very much. Full Q Developer is another great one. Has a very chill stream for those who are interested. It's funny, it's not telling me who's putting the shout outs in, but whoever it is, thank you. Why is it not telling me the... Oh, you know what? That one's not. Hang on. I got it. I swear it's in here somewhere. Maybe I never did put it in. Thought I did. Yeah, look. Oh, wait. I know how to find it. All right, we're just going to go with this for now. This will do. I'm not going to do them all today. I just want to do one. It has to be one of the several modes in the chat right now. Yeah, could be. Okay, let's change this to 40. I think that should be reasonably readable at least. I'm gonna grab me some. I need to get me a drink here. I will be right back. Hey, well, you know, we have not dropped a single frame. All right, let's catch up with chat here. Follow up from earlier. I've decided to go with medium work chaos. Oh, yes. Okay. Not no chaos. Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to create some kind of chaos, right? It's what we live for. But also not the full chaos. Fair enough. Okay, who's bad about uploading their streams? What? What I miss? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to our. Oh shit! Did it crash? No. Okay. So this will be the icon for 100 hurdles. I wonder if I'm allowed transparent backgrounds. Maybe I should play safe. So let's do this. Let's do that. Let's put a background on it. Right? Let's play safe here. Actually, I kind of just like it like that, if I was honest. But I'm not, so. What about... See, I'm already changing my mind on the colors, right? Kind of like that effect, though. I will have that sort of that going on there. Let's find a suitable color for... Yeah, I feel like that's pretty easy to read, right? Mono, I did not work on them this weekend as much as I wanted to, but either way, I am gonna release the video. Sorry, I am gonna release the version by, I think I said Tuesday to myself. I'll push the button on it and just send it live. Yeah, yeah, that needs to get out there. Okay, so if I did that and then file, export, I'll do them as 512s, PNGs. Desktop, jump 100 hurdles, right? Hurdles. There we go. Also saves this. Okay. So choose file. 100 hurdles. Save. Wow, that's real. Why is there no dark mode on the Apple portal? I'm not sure yet, Mono, which way I'm going to go. Whether I go with the contracted out ones or ones that I've come up with. I will let you know for sure, though, and I'll update you all on that in the Discord. So in case anyone wonders what he's talking about, I actually wanted to do an experiment because I'm pretty lousy at marketing. Well, I don't think I'm terrible, but I know that I'm not the best. So I actually reached out on Fiverr as an experiment for someone to create new screenshots for me for the store, the app store. And as an experiment, like I say, see how that goes. And I will update you all in the Discord on that. So compileswift.com/Discord, or I'm sure some kind person will put a link in the show notes. Listen to me podcasting. So I'll put a link in the chat room where I've been talking about that. We talk about a lot of indie business things as well. So if anyone's, not just all of this Cody stuff, but everything related to what we do here, software wise, and that, all of us, most of the folks in the chat room. So folks, join our Discord, right? Just telling you how the promo videos would help, whether I should add it to my backlog for the future. Mono, I will say, whilst I don't have metrics on it, I can definitely say that the Christmas video, which you can all see right now for Endless Hurdles in the iOS App Store, did help. Having a video, not just screenshots, absolutely helped me, which I didn't doubt for 1 second it wouldn't. And I thoroughly recommend to folks doing videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the chat room for everybody, but I think that having a video for folks to watch tells an awful lot more about your app or your game than just a few screenshots. That's just my opinion. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. Thank you, Coco Type. That is our Discord, folks. Our Dev Club Discord. Swift and what is a Dev Development Club, Dev Club. Everything. You name it. It's all there. Everything. World domination, everything. You name it. Okay, so we've got this event. I'm going to save this, but I am going to take that and copy this because I don't want to forget it. So we will save that. That should be created now for us. There it is. It's not live because it's development. Again, if you're curious about this stuff in detail, compileswift.com/podcast. I literally, maybe an hour, 2 hours ago, released a new episode where I talk about how you set all this stuff up. Let's go back to Superlist. Let's add here a note for myself. So I'm going to add a little note, due date, a label. Don't want any of those. Let's add a code so I don't have to go and find it again. Fantastic. Let's... No. Wait. I'm curious. Hang on. Delete task? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. Assign task to myself, right? Okay. Shift return. There we go. Ooh, actually, wait. I'm curious. Hang on. I bet there's a better one. Well, not really. Yeah. But this does give me an opportunity here to do something here. Hang on. If we... I should be able to attach the image. Just for fun. That's a bit big, isn't it? Let's not do that. Did I hit image instead of attachment? Maybe that's what I did. No, that's not what I did. Okay, interesting. So, wait, what's the difference between that and this? Not much. Okay, just curious. Sorry, just getting a little curious there. Okay, so I've got the code in there. Let's go back to Xcode now. Got to put this in. You missed no scope creep because I don't scope creep on this. Planning that out. Yep. That's how I ship. No scope creep. Yeah. I can see it being great for a game. Would you expect something similar for other types of apps like tools, Black Highlight, Kineo, Mac? I have no idea what you're talking about, Mono. Oh, you're talking about the videos. Yeah. No, videos for everything. Everything. Sorry, I realize what you're asking now. Everything. Yeah. So yeah, no, I got you. I'm back on the thread. Yeah. No, I think videos for everything, regardless. In fact, arguably, maybe even more for apps, since they tend to be more complicated, right? Yes. Well, it does, but Mono, he tends to just, put on in the chat whatever he's thinking at the moment in time. Like whatever he was talking about earlier in taxes. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so we've got all this, but let's go back to our standard game here. And actually I need a new Safari window. There we go. Let's bring this in here. We want Apple Game Center achievements, and just take me straight to the docs. Yeah, this will do. Do you think paying your taxes is good for tools like Black Highlight and Kineo? I don't know. I mean, it's a conversation point, right? All right. So you can see, like, again, as I was talking, I know I mentioned it in the podcast. The fact that Apple's built all of this for you and it's super easy to implement, like I mentioned in the podcast, it is great. I mean, look, we're going to have this really cool looking screen with our achievements, right? And you have to do very little work to put it in. So why wouldn't you do this as a feature in your game? Because everything helps. I mean, I don't know. People know this, right? I'm a gamer my entire life. I'm obsessed with completion of things. So anytime there's achievements and stuff like that, yeah, you better believe I'm on it, right? So interesting though that you can have a maximum of 100 achievements, 100 points per achievement, and 1,000 points total for all achievements. Okay, so we're gonna have to work some numbers on that. But well, I want to get this working. I want to play with this. I want us all to see this working, and then we'll have to figure something out there. But anyway, configuring it in the App Store, we've done that. Get the object that represents the achievement. To start or continue reporting progress towards an achievement, you need a GK achievement object that represents the achievement. All right. Load the in-progress achievements for the player using the load achievements. This is very similar, folks, to the high scoreboard, by the way. You use the identifier to enter in the App Store Connect. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Reporting their progress is very easy. Yeah. Just again, this is very similar to the the leaderboard, as they call it. Yeah. So you're going to do a percentage. Okay. All right. You load the achievement description. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's start doing it. Let's do it. Let's add another button here. So this is our, on there, we've got the leaderboard one. We're just going to add another nasty looking button for right now, right? Yeah, let's just use the color sprite. Oh, Coco Tut, by the way, remember when he was trying the Vision Pro headset and we were saying about buttons instead of sprites? The problem here that I guess would be interesting, maybe this year we finally get some decent updates to SpriteKit, because there's no such thing as an actual button, is what I wanted to mention. So maybe they'll give us something. Okay, so this one here I'm going to put just here for now, and then we'll call this the button. I don't want to put the whole name. ACH Mint. There you go. Mint. Button achievement. I think it's tied to supporting accessibility. Yeah, in fact, let's take a quick look here. I've never looked at accessibility in SpriteKit, but you're probably right. Maybe I'll look into that sometime. It would be interesting, right? And I'm sure, I'm sure Endless Hurdles is massively popular with the Vision Pro headset crowd right now. But seriously, that in itself would be worth a series of videos, right? And another podcast topic right there. You know, so. Okay, so this is the button achievement. Let's get our game menu. So again, we're going to take advantage that we've already got our Game Center services here for this. So let's add it right under there. Private var. Should I take your trip to Dallas so we can pair on building AVP? EH? It may actually be cheaper for you to buy me a headset. I really, I know I said it, but I think it's, I mean, I want to do it. It's just carving out time. You know, we've all spoken about this before, how many projects we have, right? And commitments to things for certain times. But I really do want to carve out some time. The interesting thing, though, is both the Godot engine, well, the Godot engine, the Unity engine, Unity in particular, and Unreal Engine, all have either released or in beta, you know, various aspects for AR. Let's just call it at that, right? But specifically some for the Vision Pro headset. However, I feel like the first thing I want to do, including the app idea that you had, is I I want to do it native, which kind of like the SpriteKit thing. You want to see like what's the good, what's the pain, right? With something new and a new platform. So, that means using RealityKit, of which I've never touched it. Maybe once. But I feel like I say, when I did SpriteKit stuff, and this guy NZ can relate to this, you feel like you got to start there, right? Start with the native technology on the platform for that, and until you find a reason not to, basically, right? And I think plane tickets between Seattle. No, I have no idea, buddy. I only know what they cost to go from England to America and back, because all internal flights in America have been business ones, which means I didn't have to pick up the tab. So I don't know what they cost. When you're a star like me, you just don't know the cost of things. Okay, cool, go for it. I know you want to. I know someone's gonna buy it. Really? Okay. Look at me, totally not knowing the cost of things. What's the cost of a bottle of milk these days? 10 cents? Cheap to get from England to Australia, though, just to commit a small crime. Hey, you said it. I gotta bet a ticket from England to Australia has got to cost more than in England to America, right? It's one flight, mate. What could it cost? $10. How many people want a vehicle with stairs on the back? What do I call this? Oh, what do I call this? What do I call this? And I'm so glad I don't have redeems. Oh, give me 1 second. I got something happening here. What's going on? I gotta check something. Give me a second. What's happening? Come on. Oh shoot! I just remembered the work thing I had to do. Okay, there we go. First class between Seattle and DFW, round trip, 1,389. Is that first class? Because if it's not, suddenly it sounds expensive. I mean, I understand paying any amount of money to get it out of Seattle. I don't think I'd pay that much to get into Seattle. Oh, okay. So that actually seems good then, right? First class is the one where you actually don't get put in a cage, right? Which is why I said first class. Look at me. Hang on. I got. Give me 1 second here. Something's giving me a pain in the butt. What's going on? Okay. Okay. Is my battery going flat on something here? Or what's it? Okay. All right. Let's call it the achievements button, right? At least for now. This is all experimental stuff. all this. This is what I need to see go away in SpriteKit this year. Is all this stupid stuff. Hmm. All right. I see what I did. And of course, I totally forgot that name. Suddenly regretting not giving it the full name. Okay, I might as well. There. There we go. All right. Yeah. Let's put that in. And then for this one, we're actually going to do essentially a lot of what we've done here. Again, for the leaderboard, but this here has to change. If you want to display the data directly in your interface, no, I don't. I just want to show it. Just want to show it. GK achievement. Accessing yada yada player yada da 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 da. Oh. Okay, load achievements. Yeah. Accessing them. Where's my display? Sometimes reading is a virtue. Well, and we just missed all that. He can't ban me from my own chat room, folks. Oh, but he's totally going to ban me on his stream next time, I'm sure of it. uh, okay. Oh, wait. This is actually maybe more like it. To present an achievement to the player in your interface, you can download the localized text and artwork for the achievement. To get the localized, I don't want to do any of that. To get standard images for your game, wait, I'm sure there's got to be a view here, right? Somewhere, just like there was. Okay. Oh, wait, we're missing an opportunity. Developer doc. Good old developer doc. Here we go, folks. Developer doc's not going to let us down. How do I display the Game Center achievements screen in SpriteKit using Swift. Come on, developer duck. You can use the game center view controller class. Here's an example of how you can do it. All right. Okay, the authenticate the player and all that stuff. Done all that. Show game center achievements. And then it did finish. Okay. That's what I'm looking for, I think. We're going to find out. Hey, how come there's no reason in the world we should not trust the duck, right? Go with the duck. What could go wrong? And the delegates in there? Yep, great. Okay, all right. So actually, button achievements. I don't need any of that. I don't think. Watch it not built, because copy and paste never fails. Okay, cannot find GK send. I think it actually has been renamed, hasn't it? Import GameKit. This GameKit should already be imported, unless I removed it. GameJit.
Ouch.
Yeah, I felt the ouch. All right. View state was deprecated. Oh dear. In 14? It's a little old. All right. Can assign value of game menu to type. Well, developer dog. Okay, let's give it some help here. Show me using Swift. Yeah. Come on. The compiler might be wrong, but the duck never is. Actually, I'm more likely to believe that than yes. All right. Be funny if this code is exactly the same, wouldn't it? I think the code's exactly the same. I think it is.
Ouch.
Cannot assign value of type generator to any type. Okay. Well, the delegate can be this because I've done this. Look, where did I do this? Hang on. Give me a second. Let me think this through. Right? Yeah, Game Center Services. So actually, I'm going to respectfully say I don't need that because I've already got one. Right? Let's borrow. Let's stake our code right here. There you go. Doink. Longtime followers of the stream will know exactly what that meant. So yeah, Game Center Services. I think let's see. Show no. Okay, hang on. Maybe I'm throwing myself off here. Is there no example code? GK achievement object. All right, I believe you. Okay, well, I'll play along. Maybe this is a little more complicated than we first thought. I don't think it is, though, but man, I mean, wait. So, shouldn't I have? I mean, that's not going to work. I mean, I don't think that's going to
Ouch.
compile for starters. Yeah. Import GameKit.
Yes.
Oh shit! It actually compiled. Quick, Adam. This is where we start to worry. Achievements equals 101. Okay. So the achievement ID we set up was. Let's just try and pull one down for now. Let's just standard job 100. I think what I just did was not. Yeah. STD job 100. I don't want to create a new achievement. Well, okay. I see what it's getting at. I guess I did. So code to report the percentage, or whatever. Well, there won't be one though, right? So if I mean, if I just, this doesn't feel right. This actually feels way more complicated than it should be compared to the high scoreboard.
Ouch.
Is that a string and I put the wrong thing in?
Yes.
It might have been. To any. Yeah, I don't care. I'm okay with it.
Yes.
Neil. Neil's good. So if it is Neil, I really don't think this is the right path. Just saying.
Yes.
It's an optional. Of course it's an optional. Why is dare we?
Yes.
Oh, look, standard jump 100, 0%. Well, actually, it did bring it back, right? So, okay. Assuming it brought it back, let's get rid of some of these windows. Don't need still don't think this is right. I still think there's a built-in view. I could just say, show me everything for this game. But we'll play along. Insert code to report the percentage. Okay, yeah. We'll do that then. I just want to see if it kicks it up. Okay. Achievement, yada yada yada. Achievements to report is GK achievement. Insert code. Create an array containing the achievement. Okay. Although it. Yeah, but what you didn't tell me was, what do I put? Just the ID and the percentage? Yeah, okay. All right.
Ouch.
Value of optional type GKG achievement must be on web to get. Yeah, I'm feeling adventurous.
Ouch.
Yep, force unwrap that too.
Yes.
All right, here we go. What could go wrong? Nothing, right? Nothing can go wrong here. Okay, so it should have reported it. Let's stop it. Play it again.
Yes.
Nope, still 0. How do I know if it actually did it? It didn't report an error. That's the good news, right? So the achievement percent complete equals the achievement percent complete plus, shouldn't that add 10%? Right? So if I do percent complete there, lovely old print statements. And then I'm going to put another one down
Yes.
there. So it is 10. Second time round is 10. Okay, so we've got the 10. I'm going to go in, achievements to report. I did add it to the array with, there was no error. Wait, how did I end up with? How did I end up with that one down there? I put code in code here, haven't I? All right, let's live life in the fast lane. Delete one of those.
Yes. Yes.
Is that array 0? Is that what's going on? No, look, achievements to report has 1 value. Standard jump 100. Percent complete is 10. Kind of suggests that it at least got it, right? So it's got it. It just hasn't. It's not actually doing it. Is the simulator logged into? Good question. Should be, because if it wasn't,
Yes.
I'd expect the error to come up. Okay, I am logged in because I got the leaderboard to come up. Wait. Yeah, see, that's right. I was like, well, then why should I would expect to see an error, but maybe it silently fails. And what I think, I didn't include. I did load them, right? Yeah, I did do that. Yeah. But I didn't add the authentication because basically I'm already authenticated. And if I wasn't authenticated, the leaderboard wouldn't work, right? Because the leaderboard, well, okay, I say that. That's the Game Center services. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I think I've actually screwed myself here because yeah, Peter, you idiot. I actually did make my own class for it. That's where that comes from. Oh shit, that means my podcast is wrong. Crap. No, wait. Podcast is still right. I just didn't give you all the information. Yeah. Okay. Let's take this. That's cool. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to simplify this even further. Yeah, so I think what's actually happening is it's not doing it and silently not doing it. I'll explain. Because I think over here, right, it's basically saying it's just quietly not doing it, basically, which is odd to me. But if I put this over here, that might, this is Game Center Services here. This is authenticated.
Yes.
And actually, that would explain why I didn't need to import GameKit. You'd think I'd remember these things, right? Glad you're still here. I had to pop out and drop my daughter's friend off. Okay, I'm not making things worse. I think we may have this. Or I think we're at least closer. Although oddly, I'm getting the same result. So I don't need GameKit here. That's why I don't need GameKit. Let's just make sure I'm not wrong about that. See, 0 and 10, but then it should be 10 and 20. But why is it not reporting an error? That's the odd part, right? This bit worked. It added it. This bit where we report it, it's in the array. We know it's in the array. Okay. So if there's no error, Let's see if it,
Yes.
yeah, but I don't believe it's not actually working. It thinks it did. Either it thinks it did and everything's fine, or this is not happening every time. Well, actually, that's not true either, right? Because if it did truly work and I run it now,
Yes.
it should still come up with 10 and 20 because it would have recorded it. Are we certain that's the correct achievement ID? Yeah, let's make sure I didn't screw it up, right? Where's my list? STD jump 100. Oh, you know what? Oh, Adam Wolf. Look at you, buddy. If it works now, then, you know, we're just going to have to
Yes.
declare you the winner here. Adam Wolf. Is he a rock star? He's a rock star. Who knew that one letter? It's that dang you again. They drop it out of color. Next thing you know. Yes, shout out to Adam Wolf. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so I still believe there's a screen. So that's the storing part. So we're getting it, we're doing it, blah 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 blah. The 10%, 20%. Forget the math of now. No, we're just talking now about getting a number and displaying the thing. That's the old. It compiles, but we stay worry trick. Thank you. You're absolutely right. Yeah, we absolutely on the ball with that one. Unfortunately, right? Here's the thing, though. I'm sure. See, all of this is Apple's screen, right? I'm sure of it. We don't have to make that. I don't believe. I mean, I get the whole, you know, I'm not quite in compliance with the image there, but maybe I do have to make the cards, but I swear I don't think I do. I didn't have to do anything for the leaderboard. How do I display the Game Center achievements screen? Okay, in App Store on Mac. Nope. I had to review all Game Center achievements on iPhone and iPad. Yes, but I don't want to click on a YouTube right now. Let's go with this one. Yeah, see, I'm sure I don't have to make that. Well, that's Apple Arcade, though. Oh, wow. This is slow to load these images, isn't it? Okay, that's not it. I mean, these are all just telling me how to view it. I didn't ask the right question. How do I display the Game Center achievement screen using Swift? 5. Okay. Nobody answered this question. Seems like an easy question, except I don't know the answer. Game Center, shared progress. Game Center progress storage. Yep, the achievement logic. Okay. Deferred reporting, progress. Yeah, I probably should make a factory for this. Oh, shoot. Does he not say? Hmm. Don't you love it when they do all this shit? Not interested. Let me read on. Oh, this is old. Yeah, that's too old. Oh, that's the HIG. Yeah, familiar and consistent. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You can add the access point to your game so that, yeah, I know. That's exactly what I want to do. You can also, blah, blah. If you want to display the data directly in your interface, you can load the details of what you. That is not what I want to do. I want to do this right here. Where's the example of that? Am I missing something here? I mean, you're telling me, look, I can do this, but you're not showing me. Okay, this is more like it. That's what I want, right there. Give me the code for that. You can observe access point properties to adjust your game when the access point either changes, sizes, or... Yeah, okay. Change the focus and display the dashboard programmatically. Thank you. It's exactly what I want. Okay. Feel like this is more like it.
Listen.
I knew, before I even looked, I knew that was going to be a Coco type. No, I think I found what I want. I want to know, I think we all want to know what the full chaos involves, though, right? We don't think we're going to let him get away with it that easily. You got to tell us what the full chaos is. You can add an access point to your game that provides a way for players to manage their profile and view leaderboards, achievements, and challenges. Yes. And I like the idea of putting it in the corner like this. You know, to access the point initially shows the access point initially shows player highlights, like how many achievements they've earned and where they stand in the leaderboards. Yes. You know, okay. Start by obtaining the shared GK access point object using the shared class property. This is sounding more like what I wanted. If you don't want the access point to appear on the main window, set it to another window using the parent window property. Okay. Oh, look, we could do this on Vision OS. Yeah. Why don't we have this in Kineo? Anybody? I blocked someone's pull request. Oh. Oh, look at him. He's bringing it big time. Yo, go Coco type. Yeah. I can share more details in private on Discord after the stream. Ooh, this sounds exciting. Yeah. Hopefully he meant me. Okay, I totally want to get this. So okay, what I'm not seeing here, maybe because they just assume I'm not an idiot, that could be the problem, is configuring the access point, but you don't tell me how to create one. GK access point. Getting the shared access point is exactly what I want. It was game center dashboard when the player taps or clicks it. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Actually, brings up a good point. Let me play the game here. Hold on.
Yes.
Does it already now exist because of the leaderboard? No. Okay. Oh, well, actually, I say that. Okay, so this proves what I believed to be the case, right? Which is you know, yes, you can get it that way, but we just need a similar thing. So we need something that just goes straight in here. That's what we need. GK access point dot shared. It's it is. It's like a singleton. Okay, thank you. This is where I want to get. See, folks, this is what I'm saying is, I'm sure I didn't have to create the screen, but I need to get here. So I think that's what it's saying. But I do want to have the little thing up in the corner too as an incentive. So let's keep going here because that's interesting and involved. But let's do this. Okay, so hold on. If it's a singleton, let's go backwards to go forwards. I'm gonna leave all this reporting stuff here because I'll need that in the future. So we're just gonna leave that, right? But we get in, we authenticate, yada 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 yada. Over here in my game menu, did move. I wonder if I can put it here. Game Center Services. Oh, actually, no, wait. So maybe I don't do it that way. Do I just do it as GK access point dot shared dot. Is there a way to configure that screen and launch it the same way you launch leaderboards? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm trying to find is that magic, like, whatever you want to call it, Game Center, deep link that's like, boom, just give me that, right? And I think there is one, but I feel like I can put it, what it's saying is I do something here to get that one in the corner, because I do think, like, when I load up the game, you know, you want to see, like, hey, you've got 1 of 50 or whatever. That would be nice to have that there too, because like I said, I think it provides an incentive. So hold on, property to get access. Not interested in configuring the I just want the thing in the corner right now. Show highlights property to true to display highlights, then set is active to true. Oh wait, is that what it's telling me?
Ouch.
Could not find GK access point in scope. That's fine. Yes, because yes.
Yes.
Signed in. Ah. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's cool. I like that it's actually even working out better than I thought. 66k channel points and nothing fun to spend them on. What are you saying? Okay, I'll come up with something, but it's not going to be a Taylor Swift album. If I click on that, that's more like we want to see, right? Give them both, right? Although it says achievements get started, but then when we get in there, this is more like it. Now, wait though, can I get this, so if I get this to 100, freaking awesome, right? Hydrate, yeah. A mod poll. Okay, you tell you what, you do the mod poll and I'm going to go get, you can't run polls on iOS. Oh, okay. Freaking awesome. What I was worried about was that I'm gonna have to check this, but I was worried that the achievement would come up, like you got the achievement while you're playing the game, because that would be way too distracting. But if it's just a little thing in the corner, I can live with that. Coco names an achievement. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh shoot, that's dangerous. I'll give it to you, Adam. I trust you. Yeah. I'll be right back, folks. So is that like a mad developer duck? Is that what's going on there? And also, I apologize. I completely missed thanking follower here. RD Palvez. I think maybe I pronounced that somewhat right. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So here's the thing. Figuring out the percentages is going to be easy. We'll do the math client side. The poll is live. What is the okay? I have not looked. What channel points redemption should I add? Coco types variable name. That ain't ever gonna happen. Nutter's voice impression. I don't think anybody wants that. Mono's RGB lights. Actually, I'd love to have that. Eagle Naught's hot tub. Wait. Someone explain what that one is. I feel like the last one needs an explanation. I actually would love, again, considering I stopped streaming and somehow I'm streaming, by popular demand, which I totally assumed would be the other way around. Yeah, I do have lights that I can control. I guess I just would have to figure out with some genius, probably named Coco type, how to bring it all together. I'm not sure if my bulbs are Philips. I think there's something else. But the two systems in my house is the Apple Home is one for these bulbs that they're actually in this room. And then some of the Samsung smart things. Yeah, Mono has the light set up. Ask Coco for help. This is fine. I didn't want to say it, but since you don't stream on Twitch, plus, you know, if we didn't ask Coco, I mean, you know. But that said, here's the deal. I don't want to end up having to run a bunch of local node server or whatever crap to do all that. Oh, I'm on. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong one. I thought I hit the camera. Sorry. Thank you. There you go. Not that anyone cares to see me, but yeah. Well, now that this is going so well on the Mac, I'm feeling falsely confident that I should plug my Stream Deck and everything back into the Mac. Because with all my buttons that do all the things for me. This is my stream. Because as soon as I plug everything in and start getting confident in the Mac to stream again, you know, the next thing you know, 50 million% dropped frames, right? That's how that works, right? Yeah. Internet things. Yeah. At least you'll have a hot. No one's explained to me exactly what that means. Not that, you know, yeah, someone should explain this. I feel like it's unfair to vote on a poll when I don't even know what that option means. Besides, Eagle Naught's not even here, right? Yeah. You got to stream SpriteKit, Dev, from inside a hot tub. I don't own one. So I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I can put a foot in a bowl of somewhat tepid water. Is that the same thing? And before anyone says it, no, I don't have the bikini either. So someone figures out how I do that without having... Oh, I get it now. Okay. I mean, it's still a bit of a drive to get to Eagle North, is all I'm saying. Hey, you know what? Let's put it this way. If enough Patreon members join to support the stream and the podcast, then maybe I can afford one. I don't know. Would you settle for like a $5.99 paddling pole from Walmart? You could hurdle there endlessly. Really, Mono? Really? Really? Did anyone, did Mono, did you tell everybody about how much fun Coco and I were having? By the way, did we just call him Coco now? When was it? Friday in the channel? No. Yeah, maybe it was Friday. Giving you shit while you're at work. Saves a joke. Yeah. First class. How much is that? Okay, well, getting back to code for a second, because I don't want to make it weird, but getting back to code. This shit actually worked, folks. So, amazing. Yeah. Okay, so I got to fix up the graphics, follow the Higgs standards, jump 100 hurdles, jumped 100 hurdles in the game. I mean, I think we can all agree that, okay, I've done this, right? Interestingly, that does mean, should I get rid of the leaderboard button? Because I feel like there's people new to the platform or whatever. They're not necessarily going to know about this, right? And so, by the way, that view is a lot cleaner than this one, right? Well, sort of. I mean, I still am confident there's a way. Actually, there is a way. We figured it. We saw it, right? To get right here. But I do like that when you do this, it just gives you both. Although it says great start, but right?
Yes.
Oh, Mono. My last colleague left, so I was able to talk and dish back. Yeah, see, we tried to time it right for your buddy. Just, we wanted to make sure. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at this configuration now then, right? So what that's telling us, let's just go down to the button. All right, let's go down in here. We're going to comment that one out for a minute. And let's go back to the, I totally closed the window, didn't I? Damn it. Hang on. Here we go. Man, I'm going to get in so much trouble because I have not filed something I should have. Hang on. Coco Type, I feel like maybe you actually created the trouble for me because... Hang on. Nope. Okay, I've got a couple of hours left. Okay, so let's configure this thing. So we don't really want to configure any of that, but I think this might be the one we want. Is presenting Game Center. So if I put that one in here, right? GK access point. So if I did like GK access point is this property is defined on GK access point and may not be available in this context. Okay. All right, let's go the other way. Let's not display it. Let's put that there, but I don't think that's going to work just yet. And then add GK access point dot shared. Oh, I think I see the problem. I think I should have put shared here, right? Anyone else think that I should have done that? It's exactly what should be done. So let's do this. We're actually going to get rid of this one. We'll put this back because I'm kind of liking it up there now.
Ouch.
Yeah, okay. Cannot assign property is... Oh, it's a get only. Oh, okay. It's not a settable. I did not read that thing. Coco type's going to give me a hard time. I know it. Just remember that I put laundry in the... Oops. Oh, it's fine. It's probably done by now. It's probably smelling funny. Oh, trigger. Displays the Game Center dashboard in the specified state. Okay. This is what I want, I think. The access point is in focus on tvOS. That doesn't help at all. Trigger. I don't think that's really gonna help. Maybe. It's not. Oh, this is exactly what we want, right? Yeah, look, achievements. Dot achievements. Oh, this is cool. This actually may do exactly what we want right here. But for the handler, block the game get calls when it's displayed in dashboard. I don't really want any, right? Can I just... Would you let me put nil there?
Ouch.
You won't let me put nil there.
Ouch.
I don't want one. Can I... There's some way I can not
Yes.
give one. Thank you.
Yes.
I mean, don't you want to play it just to see number one up there? Oh, this is beautiful. There you go. There you go, Adam. Well, we've done it, buddy. You know, we could probably change this button to do same thing, right? Hang on. I'm curious now. We might be able to save ourselves some extra lines of code here. That is cool. That is very cool. So maybe I can not do those. Hey, Joannis, how you doing? I got an email from you earlier, I believe. Yeah, Adam Wolf, look at you. Yeah. Okay, let's run this.
Yes.
I did, yes. And the answer is yes. We should totally do that. I just haven't replied to you yet. Apologies. Yeah. There you go. Same thing with one less line of code. It's a win. I don't catch your streams often, so I thought I'd check in. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, no, I was going to reply to you tomorrow. Let's totally do it. I'll put some details in an email to you. Thank you. But absolutely. All right. Fantastic. We have nailed this. And then you can also click here to just, oh, actually, wait. Does that still work? And it just took a moment. Did it? That's interesting. What's going on there? So why do I have to click that twice now? Because it doesn't have focus, right? Maybe I just don't bother showing that now. I could just... Thing is, I kind of feel like you're losing something by not seeing that now.
Yes.
Oh, outstanding. Awesome. Way to go. Always appreciate when people do open source. More than Hummingbird? Okay, so yeah. Maybe I just do it without it. You're going to get all the same stuff, right? Because look, there it is, like you would have got anyway. This is cool, folks. We got this running. "20 libraries, small and big." Outstanding. Well, we will definitely be talking about all that stuff for sure. Yeah. Oh, we'll wait for you. Well, I guess next week's podcast, I'll be updating it to say, hey, I got a better way. And by the way, let's talk about achievements. I'm actually very excited about this because this is cool.
Yes.
And the nice thing with this, he says, hang on, let's bring up the portal, is I can just add them whenever I want to. All right, let's take a look at the configuration again. Done. Okay, cool. Also working on a lot of server-side Swift guides. Hey, buddy, we will talk about all that stuff very happily. I'll reach out to you in an email tomorrow, and then we'll hook something up to have a pre-discussion and then dive into it. Hey, sounds like there may even be more than one here. Awesome, and thank you so much for reaching back to me. I appreciate that too. Yeah. You'll actually be the first guest this year. I have some others that I've recorded, but I'm holding off on releasing those yet. So we will make you number one. You are number one. Okay, so yeah, let's create another one and play with some of these options. The good news is I can actually reset these too, so that's actually very helpful, right? Let's take that code. Let's add let's add the 1,000, right? Let's just say 1,000. Going to put it to 100. I get it at this point because it's a percentage. Although we'll have to get, you will have to pre-plan this because you've only got 1,000 points. That's going to give you a very limited set of achievements in many ways. So we may refine that list a bit, but we can make it do it. We just got to work the math out. So we'll do 100 points on this. We'll say hidden for this one, and then achievable more than once. No. Right. So what if what that should mean jump 1,000 hurdles, right? And is the image optional? No. Okay, so let's do this. Let's bring up the designer again. We'll do another one quickly. Man, I should have gone to bed a long time ago, but this is too much fun, right? Hope you're having fun. All right, let's make another one of these. Let's make this 1,000. You're having a blast. What are you drinking, Cocoa Type? Go get that drying. Okay, there we go. That'll do. And let's try and follow the Hig this time, right? So we got all this, right? Let's try and find. Hold on. Where's the window? Okay, there it is. Got it. So let's see. Yes, 512. Image size 512. Yes, but it should just be circular. Is that what you're telling me? I think you are. Use the following to create achievement and image. Okay, that one's on. Okay. Okay, well, we can turn this into a circle actually very easily. We'll just put that to 100. That's how easy that is. Let's go with this. We can probably bump this back up to 30. There you go. Oh, you know what? I got an awesome idea. These should slowly turn to gold, right? Bronze, silver, gold. Yeah. So we'll do like, you know, you're getting there. Everyone's like, this is a terrible idea. There you go. Okay, export. Blah, 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 blah. Selection only. Actually, no, I don't want to do selection only. Already changed my mind. Jump 1000. Jump 1000. No, wait. Now I'm trying to close my rings in the last time. Oh, yeah. Boy, how many times have I been there in the past? Dude, you should be super proud of what you've achieved with this game. It's been awesome being able to come along the journey with you. Thank you. I feel like it's a real community effort. So, you know, it's well done to all of us, is what I'm saying. Right? Thank you, though, buddy. Appreciate that. Lord knows we worked hard to get some wins, didn't we? All right. Actually, you know what? Hang on. While we're here, we might as well fix this one too, right? We should totally fix that one. Oh, yeah, that's not quite what I was going for. There you go. There you go. Okay. So the 100 is less, the 1000, and then there's going to be a 5000. There. We'll update that image. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Oh, shoot. Where did it go? There it is. Choose a file. 1000. Pre-earned description. Okay. Jump 1000 hurdles in the game. Afterwards, jumped 1000 hurdles in the game. I know, right? It's like, yeah. Hello, Jacinta. Do you have any thoughts on that? I have a 2D game project that has fire bullet function, which calls physics, class, and calculates. If the bullet is hit the enemy, then returns game scene. That if the bullet hit enemy, the point counter is gonna go up by 1. Okay, but when 2 different bullets hit 2 different enemies, game scene crashes. Is there any way somehow instantiate game scene? Or maybe another methodology that the game scene is remaining the same, but for each hit game score. I'm not sure what you mean by game scene. Although my immediate thought is collision detection is having a problem with the 2 different bullets colliding. Potentially, do they collide at the same time, right? But I'm leading towards collision detection or some kind of issue with timing. You're calling the same code, maybe? Something along those lines. That kind of sounds to me like what's going on. Chat room, do you have any other thoughts on this? But I am not sure what you mean by game scene. Because I'm thinking like SpriteKit with scenes, and I don't think that's what you mean. However, it does sound like you've got a collision going on, or a race condition, right? Or something like that. You're potentially trying to use the same thing twice at the same time. That is my initial thought. Maybe go down that road for some of the debugging. Hope that helps. that in there. Don't think I got that one right. Let me check the 100. Yeah, I was sure I got that. Jump one. That should have said jump 1,000 hurdles. And then this one, we need to change the image. So let's go with the 100, the updated image. Yep, save, save. Okay, so now that we've got the two, if we just run this in our game,
Yes.
we should see the second one shouldn't appear because it's hidden until I achieve it. Yeah, look, isn't that interesting? That almost adds an air of mystery, like, ooh, what have I not done yet, right? That 100 looks a lot better, but you're like, what have I not done? Although it does, the thing with that is, I wouldn't use it under this condition because I don't know how close I am to the 1,000, but I would use it for things where it's kind of unique, like, I don't know, die 100 times, right? And I don't want to tell you, and then it's like, hey, you got an achievement, you died 100 times, right? It's not something I would necessarily want you to work towards. But if I turn that off now, do that, right? Let's go back. So now we should see it. And oh, did it not? Did I? Does it take a minute to update? Maybe. Or maybe I didn't change it. No, I did change it. Okay, and I actually want to do. I want to experiment again with another one. So let's stop that. Play it again.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think to click on one before, right? 0% of all players have earned this achievement. How much fun is that? Although Apple, you need to fix that. And that's not true, but maybe it's because it's not live. However, wouldn't that make you feel special? You're like, I'm the only one. Right? Yeah, this thing looks really cool. Also, let's see if anyone else has been playing the game. Nope, I still got the high score. So I wonder. I want to see if I can figure out the condition. But if I'm the only one, then it says 100% of players have it. Yeah, I'm wondering if it takes a little while to update because it's not updated this one here either. No, let's see. I don't feel like I should have to do anything here, right? But it's definitely not updating it there. But that's not me. That's Game Center. Maybe Game Center doesn't do everything in real time. However, that would be annoying because how long does it take? Right? No. Hey, Mono, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Have a good evening. Oh, you're welcome. I'm just trying to fit my stream in between those folks who seem to stream every day. Thank you, I will. I don't know how much longer I keep going here. I'm already way longer than I planned to be, but it's too much fun. Have a good one, Mono. Speak to you next time, buddy. So I mean, I changed the hidden, but it doesn't seem to be updating it. I'm also curious what archived means. Does it just drop it off the list completely?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's updating. What I mean is, I think it's updating the information, but I don't think it's the information's not changing on the back end. May have to wait a little bit here. I mean, I'm sure if I... Well, let's find out, right? Here's the deal. If I delete this, we'll know. But it sure seemed to pick it up quick enough when it was... Uh-oh. Come on, Apple. Come on. Come on. Don't slow down now. So if I delete that... Oh, shoot. Maybe... No, I didn't hit save before, did I?
Yes.
Maybe I should have. Hang on. Let's find out. I swear I didn't. Did I? I didn't hit save when it created it. Right? Right?
Yes.
No, see? Okay. Something's cached here, maybe? I don't know. I guess I'll have to do some research. It's hard to know whether it's me or it just takes a little while. Maybe I'm changing it too often and it's not happy about it.
Yes.
Yeah, see? I completely trashed it and it's still there. But let's try and
Yes.
clear everything out. If not, I'll wait until the morning hours and see. This gives me enough information to try and figure out how to fit what I want to do into 1,000 points. That's going to be an interesting math cycle.
Yes.
Yeah, see, it's still there. And it's definitely not there. Okay, well, I think I'm going to stop there. I felt like I've had way too much success for one stream. And I don't want to push my luck. Oh, actually, wait. There was one thing I wanted to try. Achievable more than once. I do want to do that, and I'll save that. Yeah, see? There's saving it here is what saves it, right? But I feel like maybe it's running a bit... The portal's running a bit sluggish or something. Maybe they do some maintenance this time of day. I don't know.
Yes.
It's not even spring yet. Pride cometh before the fall. Hey, this only worked because Adam spotted that I named something wrong. So I feel like it's his fault, right? The success of this is Adam's fault. Okay, so I am going to leave it here for now, but I'm going to put this back to where I wanted it. Funny enough, though, there's not... You can't reset the achievement here. You have to do it with code over here. That much we've established for what we had. But rid of those, clean that up. I'm going to leave this exactly here, but we'll pick this up next time. Keep this going. But how much awesome fun was this? This guy in Z, your nodes are hitting each other at the same time. Yes, that is possible. You need to check which is hitting first. Try ordering those in an array, 0, 1, and checking which hit. Or call them. Yeah, this guy in Z, I think you pretty much nailed exactly what I was thinking of here, which is, hey, two things hit at the exact moment in time. You're asking me to process both of you, but I can only process one hit condition at any one time. And then you got to loop through it. Coco Type says, if you join the Discord, people might be able to help you. Yeah, more than one. Absolutely. Folks, join our Discord. Compilescript.com/Discord. Now, Jacinto, I'm not sure if you're in there or not. I can't remember, to be honest. Sorry. But, folks, we have had a lot of fun here today. We have had round 2 of Game Center, and it worked beautifully. Thanks to all of the smart folks in the chat room. And thank you to all of you for hanging out and having fun with this. Coco Type is streaming tomorrow. So, you know, absolutely, we're going to be giving him some shit tomorrow because that's what you got to do, right? Yes. Actually, Coco Type's probably got the direct link because he pasted it earlier. So I don't have it on this linked on this machine right now. But yes, Adam Wolf, this guy, thank you both. Yeah, I always say this, it's always true. It's all of you that help make this an awesome stream, not me. I just type things in wrong, badly, and then you will tell me how to correct it. That's the way this works. Failing that, though, let me just put this in here. Oh, there you go. Coco Type beat me to it. He's got one right there. Yeah, that'll do it. There you go. Thank you, everybody. What a lot of fun this is, right? And I'm sure this is going to help a bunch of folks out. Although I'm worried that I might convince this guy NZ to switch back to SpriteKit. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Yeah. I have to go to my chat to trigger the bot, then come back here and paste it. Yeah, I really, I'm feeling unduly unduly confident that I should plug my StreamBat deck back into my Mac that has all these links, because I haven't dropped a single frame today. Oh, there's the kiss of death, right? Have a great start to your week, or a great Tuesday, depending on where you are. That's it, folks. What an awesome lot of fun. Thank you so much for this. Feel like I really needed this win as well. And again, like I mentioned, go into a lot of detail in this in the podcast. Compilescript.com/podcast. There's a new episode there. With that, have a great one, folks. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.